1 year ago today, I shaved my head, did a bunch of push-ups on YouTube, and wrote down my goals for 2024. Today is December 26th. This is the video I posted 1 year ago. There's the book. Today we're going to see if I achieved what I said I would. Because I feel like people are quick to set goals for the new year, but how often do you actually look back and ask why you didn't achieve what you said you would, or if you did, why you achieved what you did say you would, and how you can replicate that for next year. In 2024, I wanted 10,000 YouTube subscribers. Well, look down below. Did I achieve it? No. I think I'm sitting around 910 right now, something like that. So I'm almost monetized. I'll go through all the goals and then talk about why I think I didn't achieve all of them. 10K per month profit online, or 20K per month profit in a physical business for 5 months. Yeah, I didn't achieve that either. I don't think I achieved anything I set out to do this year. 10,000 followers on Instagram, right around 1,400. So I am making progress there, but again, did not achieve 10,000 followers on Instagram. I had pretty ambitious goals. In 1 year, I wanted 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, 10,000 followers on Instagram, and a 20K per month profit physical business, or a 10K per month online profit online business. So I was definitely ballsy. I'll give myself that. It kind of hurts to sit here and say I didn't achieve any of it. But I don't know if I was just too overambitious, or I just didn't work hard enough, or I just didn't work on the right things. See, this is the sting you feel when you look back at what you said you would do. This is what people don't do. People just write new goals every year and forget about it. But these were my goals for this year, and this year's done, and they're not here. So it's a little upsetting. It looks like I wanted to make Iman Gadzhi style vlogs, and I mean, I kind of did that. I documented my whole business process this year, and honestly, I'm proud of the content I was making on YouTube. It was documenting exactly my life, exactly my thoughts. I was pretty open the whole time, really putting myself out there on the internet. Not a lot of people saw it, but I put myself out there and I made the content I wanted to make. Now, looking back at why I may not have achieved 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, man, I just didn't study the algorithm. I didn't play the game properly. I didn't make the kind of content that people want to watch. I made the content that I want to make. That doesn't necessarily mean the content that other people like. So I failed in that regard, but it was also a win because I documented a whole year authentically. And I'm honestly so proud of that because I can look back now at my previous videos and just be proud of what I see, all the work I was putting in. And those videos that are not necessarily, clout driving now, they're not exactly, blowing up my subscriber count. In a few years, when I do hit these goals, or when I 10x these goals, people will look back at my first videos and see what work I was putting in, and that will inspire them. So I honestly think the YouTube game was a win this year. If I were to do it again, and what I've taken away from this year for next year is that I need to do more volume, because there was periods of a month where I didn't upload because I was just so busy with the business. But no one cares if you're busy. Your goals aren't going to manifest themselves. So you have to, put in the work even when you're tired. More volume, spend more time on the content and thumbnails. I was just putting out videos. Yeah, it was authentic to me and videos I wanted to make, but the production quality really wasn't that high, if I'm being honest with myself. $10,000 per month profit online, or a $20,000 per month profit physical business. This year, with my landscaping business, we did $200,000 in revenue, which honestly doubled what I was expecting. In terms of revenue, I hit my number that I wanted. In terms of profit, not so much. I made a lot of mistakes, but you don't know until you know. All those things that I've learned, I will take with me into next year, and my profit will be a lot higher than it was this year. I don't think there's many ways to shortcut that learning curve other than maybe getting a mentor, which I didn't do. I think this year was very critical in setting me up for 2025. So when I write down my goals for 2025, I am absolutely certain I'm going to hit them. I'm absolutely certain I can do all of these in 2025. Yeah, maybe it's going to take me 2 years instead of one because I wanted to get them done this year, but that's okay. As long as they get done this year, as long as I put in the inputs that will allow me to realize these goals, I'm happy because I can't control this, right? What I can control is getting better every single day and looking at myself in the mirror and saying, yes, I did everything I could to hit my goal of 10,000 YouTube subscribers today. Or yes, I did everything I could to hit my goal of $20,000 profit per month today. I worked 16 hours, whatever. So I feel like 2024, honestly, was a write-off for these goals, and it was all to set me up for next year. I'm so fucking confident for next year. It's like I've never felt this way before. This time last year, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no direction. I didn't know what 2024 was going to look like. This year, I'm so fucking certain of what I want to achieve and how I will achieve it. So I think this year was just setting me up for next year. So I'm not too upset I didn't achieve any of these. It is upsetting to look at and, you missed the mark, but I know everything I need to know to hit these now. I think. I think. So this year was just a big year of learning what works so that next year, 2025, is going to be my fucking year. And everyone says that every year. But I actually fucking mean it, man. I actually mean it. I actually have a tangible plan of what I'm going to do for next year. Like, for next year, this is going to take the Instagram Reels to the next level. So I don't have to be whipping out my phone all the time to get content. This is going to be huge. I'm going to film so much more content, literally like 3 reels a day. No problem in the summer with this. Even now in the winter, I'm recording like 2 reels a day, gaining like 10 followers a day. What is that? By the end of next year, if I continue at that rate, if I don't increase my rate of followers at all, I'll hit 4,000 followers. No problem. It's just a matter of every day chipping away. So already investing in better equipment for the content. For the YouTube, I'm experimenting with different videos, vlogs, these talking head videos. I'm going to be traveling to Thailand soon, so I'm going to do a bunch of content there. YouTube is one I'm still figuring out, but it is the one I'd like to succeed on the most. In terms of business, I learned so much from last year, and I've already made a bunch of connections that are willing to help me out for next year. I've been going to lunches with them over these past few weeks, picking their brains of different business owners in my city to see what I can learn for next year, and just, yeah, honestly, just set myself up for $400, $500, $600,000 revenue year. I feel like if I double what I did this year, there's no reason I can't walk away with 100K profit next year by the time I'm 21. So I'm super confident for business. I'm actually doing a bunch of stuff on my computer over the winter to set myself up for next year. So a lot of like making advertising, improving my website, my Facebook, all that for the business so that next year I can just hit the ground running. So that basically the difference between this year and last year, I didn't have a fucking plan. I had no plan. This year, I have a fucking plan and it starts now. I'm making content on the 26th. I'm not waiting for the 1st of January. I'm not relaxing until then. The work starts now. I was uploading reels on Christmas. The work starts today. And I'm really excited for next year. But that is why I don't think I achieved my goals for this year. And that was my plan to achieve it for 2025. So without further ado, I'm going to go to the gym. I actually have someone's driveway to shovel to make a few bucks in the winter when business is slow. So I'm going to go do those 2 things. and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You definitely want to follow along on this journey because it's going to be huge. I'm so excited, man. So excited.